2020 is now the deadliest year in U.S. history.
It's unreal to witness here, Chris.
Report on the crash that killed Kobe Bryant.
That day of unprecedented.
Well, oh, that was a dramatic intro. Before we get started, I was supposed to make this video in 2021, but my hard drive got corrupted and I lost all that footage. Luckily, I saved my proxies on a backup hard drive and I used that footage and footage from Instagram stories and footage from Kirk's iPhone and my iPhone to create a cohesive story. It's missing some context, so I'll interject here and there as least as possible and just let the story play. If you're looking for something cinematic, this video ain't it. This is just memories about a time I had with some of my best friends and traveling across country, which I think is like once in a lifetime type of deal. So here's the video. Bro, we'll be traveling from San Diego to Chicago starting Friday, and I gotta pack all my shit and get ready. Let's go. Got all this shit that's going in here. Not too bad, but this is like the bulky stuff. Gimbal, drone, shoes, there's more shoes in there. Computer, laptop. Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what's shitty though? Is I start my last quarter of school on Friday or Monday, and I'm gonna be on the fucking road.
I'm coming in hot.
Feeling good. Hair's a mess. It's a beautiful day. Just look at the clouds. Something different than Washington. Loving it. Loving it. We did it. Eric literally just got back from a record-breaking 208-day deployment out to sea, and I decided to take him up Potato Chip Rock, one of San Diego's most iconic hikes, and get his fat ass back into shape. During the trip, we would try to sneak in exercises, you know, because well, we're fucking partying like every fucking night. So we tried to sneak in exercises here and there.
My neck, it was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked.
It gets there, it's all downhill from there. We go crazy. We haven't been in a group together, me, Eric, and Kirk, and since COVID, before COVID. So we go crazy and we link up with one of our friends, and the story continues.
No, it's only day 2. It's day 2. Fuck.
I am thirsty, and I am too thirsty.
Going down, down, down.
Still going down.
Oh, they're all like weird. They're all like that.
Here, let me get on the back of you. You think we can make it work? All right, it's going. Hands like this. Let me get that car driving by you. Look, I'm with Justin Bieber in San Diego. I'm on a bird. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Let's go pull up on Eric. Yeah. yeah. Take him by the streets. Oh, emerges out of the trash bags. New Uber. Okay, cool. I still got everything in my pocket.
Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere I go, everywhere that I've been, the only thing I see is beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people.
Out the way, E-Rock. Well, that was a crazy fucking night. I knew there was gonna be one of those nights, but I didn't know it was gonna be on day 2. I was thinking more like Denver, Chicago, fucking San Diego. What are you supposed to do? What do you expect, Eric, on the road?
A whole lot of craziness.
You think it's gonna be crazy?
Nah. I'm looking forward to the road also. Even when I'm driving or just like seeing
It's out there.
yeah,
It's like
canyons and dirt.
underway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wonder what kind of sun or stars you can see out there.
Middle. Mount
Yeah.
What's the next stop?
LA.
Grab that, E-Rock.
Vegas was just kind of Vegas to us. It wasn't anything interesting. It's just like a place to party, city of sin, gluttony. You're just overeating, you're over drinking. The most interesting part about Vegas was actually like hitting this hike. After partying for 2 days, we head to Zion National Park. It's a good hike after a night of drinking out here in Vegas. Something different. Yep, hiking tomorrow. That's why if we play our cards right, we might get skinny.
It's a crazy lifestyle. Different city every night.
On the road, baby.
On the road. It suits the needs. We made it. Any time to spare. Keep in mind, the times do change when you get to Utah. Going 90 saved our lives. They're leaving without us.
Are all three of you checking in, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Come right this way for me. I'm going to give you 3 wristbands. Help each other get those on your wrists. I'll give them to you. You don't have to. You have to. You can. All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Barely made it. I lost my beanie, no. Made it to Zone 6, which is where Angel's Landing's trailhead is. I don't know where it is exactly, but bucket list hike. Hopefully we don't die today.
These motherfuckers.
I heard about Angel's Landing about a year ago, 2 years ago when I started doing all this hiking. And we're here in Utah, actually getting the hike in. We're gonna hit the Narrows too. You guys are doing this, do Zone 6. That's where Angel's Landing's trailhead is. Yeah, pretty amazing. It's beautiful here. Word of the wise, plan ahead, get your tickets ahead, recreation.gov. Get them early because they go quick, like Jordan's on Saturday. Is he pooping?
He got a line.
He's causing lines here. He told me his goal was to poop in Zion. He wants to poop in every place we're going. Give me a courtesy flush.
I did?
People were shaking their heads like.
For the toilet?
So a little context. So we're traveling cross country, going from San Diego and to Chicago, hitting multiple stops such as Utah. We'll be in Moab tonight. We were just in Vegas for 2 days. Next stop will be Vail, Colorado, Denver, Colorado, St. Louis, and ending up in Chicago. Day 4 on the road. Another city, another night. Yeah. Getting hot a little bit. Take my pants off.
Oh, that's cold.
It's cold.
No, not that cold.
But we're taking the yucks.
An interview. This is Harrison coming live from Zion National Park. Today we're gonna jump in a lifetime. I don't know why I'm doing this, but they talked me into doing it. Yeah, 13 people have died since 04. Hopefully we don't make it 14 today. Thank you. Sorry, you can say some white people shit. Yeah, I know.
Me and Mark were on the mountain. We bought snowshoes. I strapped on, I looked down, I was like, this is some white people.
Yeah.
It begs the question, what is white people shit? Ronald McDonald looking at.
See, this is why you gotta get here early. Ooh. We reached the good spot, Eric.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
You're doing it. You gotta push the limits now. You're like, now we reached the part that everybody's been waiting for.
I bet it's nothing harder than what we just did.
It's probably not.
No,
You just
Burger review? Zion burger review. Like a high school burger. Narrows took us like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. It's a madhouse. Even if you go early, we were there at 8. There's so many people. And that's what makes it dangerous, because you're like on these narrow ledges and there's like tons of people trying to move up, move down, you're in traffic. It's worse than LA traffic, but it's worth it, so definitely do that. Now, we're going to the Narrows.
All the footage that I have hiking the Narrows is gone. All I have was this one reel I posted on TikTok. The whole Narrows is about a 16-mile trek, and we did about 4 that day. Utah is like completely unique in its geography. It's so beautiful and remote. I've never seen any place like that before in the United States. At that time, there was no reservations for Angel's Landing, but currently in 2023, there is a reservation and permit system that you have to go through. You have to get reservations for your shuttle and reservations for Angel's Landing if you're gonna do it. I don't know about the Narrows, but definitely check out both if you're going.
how was it?
Made it out, took a fat spill. Look at this little contusion right here.
What you got? Oh yeah. Is that from the rock? That was a big hit.
Yeah.
Almost like an iceberg from Titanic, but I didn't think you
Didn't sink me.
man, the show goes on.
Let's get the shuttle and
Next city?
on to the next place.
What's the next city?
Next city?
after Zion National Park, we were trying to get as close to Moab as we can because we were trying to hit Arches National Park. We literally didn't know that Zion National Park is in the far southwest, and Zion National Park is in the further southwest you could go, and Arches is like on the other side of the damn state. So we're looking for any city in between where we could like party that may seem interesting, and we ended up in bumpkin country, Richfield, Utah, with population 8,000. I had some good old American dining there. Not much going on in that town. We stayed the night and we kept it moving to Vail.
You driving?
It's not as tight in here.
Huh?
I said it's not as tight in here. That's how much space I got. It's a lot more than before though.
We tried to hit Arches National Park right before going into Colorado, and it was a 2-hour wait. It was packed. We couldn't get in there. So we skipped it and went on to Colorado.
If you ever get this message, you know that I'm just trying to hook up today, and maybe we'll work out all our similarities and common interests after that. Music vibes.
We made it through.
Not shabby, not too shabby. A lot of talent out here.
Talent, bro. It's at a good 37. Has potential to pop.
That's how you make a load of Corona.
I've been going silly for the
Oh!
I did the courtesy. But when I left, I was like,
8:30 in the morning. Everything looks closed down here, but it's a nice town. Reminds me of Leavenworth or Whistler. It's worth coming to when everything's kind of open.
Kurt, very good. How are you?
Vail was cool. Located at 9,000 feet in the mountains, reminded me of like a fancier Leavenworth here in Washington. It was a beautiful place. Oddly, the most poppin' spot was the bar in our hotel. Go figure. Stayed one night in Vail and kept pushing it east.
Fråga inte vad som hände mig. Fråga inte vad som kommer sen när allt är över. Spelar ingen.
Is there a rule of thumb to not look in the lens of a camera, or just like look right above it, or at the cameraman even, just so that you have a connection and shit?
Depends on what type of video you're trying to make. If you're trying to make a movie, probably not.
Denver was just a complete shit show for me. I blacked out pretty hardcore. I called it my blackout city. It came into fruition. I lost all the footage after this. This is like small clips from my Instagram stories. We stopped by Lincoln, Nebraska, which was a dope town. Dope small town in Nebraska. University in Nebraska is there, so everything was cheap. You know, the place was crowded. It was lively. It was such a good time. We kept going east stopping by Iowa City for a quick beer, and then eventually ending up in Chicago, where we stayed in downtown Chicago for a while in an Airbnb. It was a beautiful place. 8 days on the road, 7 different cities, 4 different hikes, 3 friends, 1 national park, lots of drinks, lots of food. Boys trip across country is the bucket list item we could check off now. Let's go. What a fucking time.
I love Chicago! Where they at? For being the 2nd largest city, it's a clean city too. It's cold as hell.
Cheers.
Bro, they're so fast.
Friendly faces and voices in the Pfizer Forum.
PNW. It's hot here.
Baby, won't you meet me by the beat? Too early, maybe later. You can show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy city, exploring me, kisses. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show?